Hello and welcome to another educational review. Um, I am trying to do a little more reviews. So not only I can show a little bit of how to play AP Irelia to anyone who wants to try it out, but also to analyze my gameplay and try to get better because I do tend to do a lot of mistakes. Especially I feel like mid game and later. Here I start with E just to assure a flashback, and Lucian does an amazing flash to guarantee it. Actually, most of the time I start with E. Um, so the build I'm going for, like you saw, the runes, is Comet and Axiom Arcanist. And since we don't have mana flow, we need to go for a mana item. There is no way we cannot go for it because AP Rally is very mana hungry. The AD Rally is not that much, but AP Rally you're casting W all the time, and W costs like 80 to 100, so um, it's a very mana hungry spell. So I'm going to go for one of my favorite items lately, which is MALI-XIOM. And it's surprisingly really good with AP Irelia. I would say right now MALI-XIOM and Blackfire Torch are my favorite items to build first. Lich Bane is not bad. Nashor's I personally stopped building it um, because I don't want to be auto-attacking that much late game, so you're gonna see with my gameplay how I play. I always like to say that playing AP Irelia should be like playing an AP Kiana. A little bit, although I would be a terrible Kiana, because it it is a champion that is really hard to play. So here I let her poke me a lot. She flashes, I react to it, but I should never let her push. My E and my W, although both spells have an absurd cooldown early game for Irelia because all the other mages and even top lane champions, their cooldowns are like 10 seconds, 8 seconds sometimes. But Irelia, her two abilities are like 18, 16 seconds, so it's kind of absurd. But I should never let her push like that, because both of my abilities are really good for wave clearing, and the Q also, so... Here, usually, what I like to do is, like, always push and see if I can gank other lanes. And here I see an opportunity to try something. And I just die. It's kind of stupid the way I died, now that I see it. But at least I got Corki to die, so he's losing all this wave. And Ahri followed me, which she should never have done. Honestly, she should have pushed. And here I also see top lane died, and I went top lane thinking, oh, I'm gonna clear the wave, but then it's a little bit... what am I doing, actually? I should be going mid. I'm searching for Diana, I guess. Yeah, I should change that kind of behavior because I already did a roam, so I shouldn't... I should never be roaming again after that. I have opportunity to do some poke. I do E, W, Q, Q on the minion, Q back to her. some auto attacks. And she's on Q range now. If I wait for Comet. Okay, I tried to hit her the E. If I hit it, she was dead. If not, better not to dive because she has charm. I'm just gonna push. I saw Diana enter, so she already used her dash. I don't need to care about her. I just want a plate and base. This is a really good base because if I'm not wrong, this is the cannon wave. And usually the ideal is always base right before the cannon wave reaches mid lane. Because that way you... in the early game, there is no way the mid lane is gonna push unless it's someone like Echo, which pushes the lane very fast. Here she was able to push, but I get both minions, so it's fine. I only lost one minion. I lost two minions. Because I wasn't patient. I'm close to level 6, but she has more experience. But I still do some kind of all-in, but I don't do a lot of damage. I still don't have items. And since I don't level up Q, there's no way I try something. I don't have the range for my Q. If I had the range for my Q, it would be amazing, because I would just walk to the jungle. Diana wasn't there. But I misplayed that for sure. And also Ahri, like, she took so long to use her ulti. I guess it was good for her. Because she baited me. So this game, we are not starting very well. Our top lane, well, now they are good. They just killed their opponents. But our bot lane is going amazing because I had the level 1 opportunity to help Lucian get a kill with my E, and I also roamed bot, so the reason why I like to roam with Irelia is because her spells have really good areas, weird but good areas of damage, and the more champions near her, the better. So going to bot lane, for example, is amazing because you have two targets and you can just try to hit your E, your W, your ulti on both of them and help the bot lane get kills. Here, my jungler, yes, I predicted her flash. Now I start to have a little bit more damage. One thing that I think people don't think about when they are trying AP Irelia out is she doesn't necessarily need to be auto-attacking. Of course, early game she will, just like an AD Irelia. But if you go full cooldown, you will be surprised how many spells you will be able to cast in a team fight. And in this game, you're gonna see that some fights I can easily like fit 3 to 4 or more EWs. There has been a game that even with Axiom Arcanists and MALI-XIOM, I was able to ulti like 3 times late game with like a 2-minute fight, slow fight. So it's very interesting to go for this build because Axiom Arcanist is underrated. Honestly, it's such an underrated rune. So I see there is a TP on bot lane, so I'm safe to push, which is good. I always do E, W, Q, Q. Release the W a little bit quicker, so you don't kill the minions. That way you can stack your passive super fast. So I'm gonna push because they allow me to. Do I keep pushing? I think so. I see Diana on mid lane. Oh, I got a lot of plates. So it's Quirky who comes. I have some damage. Do I'll win here? Okay. I got the kill. And I got my Lignans. So that's really good. So you can see, like, she does enough damage in a 1v1 sometimes, but she's not made for 1v1s. If you want to really be split pushing 1v1ing, that's why I say if you want to play her with Nashors and everything, why not just play AD? Because AD is much better doing that, doing 1v1s, doing split pushing. Of course, Nashors and Lichbane together can run in a tower, but how you get to the tower if you cannot, you don't have sustain? So that's why I stopped building Nashors, because it's not realistic. It works in a lot of scenarios. Yeah, it can work, but there's other items that will work way better. Trust me. Horizon Focus, for example, is probably, I would say, the best item for her. I'm risking here, but with my experience playing AP Irelia now, since they buffed to 125 AP plus 25 cooldown reduction, there's nothing better. And you can see, like, even if she doesn't have attack speed, her passive gives it to her, she can still push. And I don't know why people are insisting letting me hitting these turrets. I think I die here. Oh, beautiful E. What happens here? There is a TP, so it's kind of like a little bit messy. We got Quirky. Somehow he got 6 kills. I didn't notice that. And voila, our team is back in the game. But Seth got the first turret because Rise TP'd. So it's neck on neck this game. Oops. I'm just going to base here. I think I'm going to do Horizon Focus next. It's usually what I always do. Unless it's like a very tanky team. Oh, I go for anti-heal because of Janna. And the reason why I like to do anti-heal on Irelia is because her E and her R will damage a lot of people. And since I see Seth and Janna, I'm like, okay, I can have my team. Ah, I didn't get him. I don't know why I went back. I think I was super afraid of Set. Sometimes he can surprise us with his damage, so especially his W. I think I was just afraid of going forward there. What am I doing so far ahead? I use my both abilities. That's not good. The cooldowns are still high. Oh yeah, no. I should have played that way better. I could have waited my ultimates. It was like 10 seconds to have the ultimate back, I think. Looking back, I don't think I needed to buy the anti-heal, honestly. It was a misjudgment, I think. Because the only heal is Janna's R. Of course, yeah, there's Ahri passive, Conquer from Set, but it's not that significant, I think, to... I should have full Horizon focus by now. So here I see an opportunity, maybe do something. Janna walks forward. And she flashes into the double damage. That is really good for me. She flashed. I love when they do that because my ulti hits Corki and she flashed right where the triangle, the 2 points meet. And I love when people do that. It's so fun. It's so funny to watch. They just flash into the worst position ever. And that's what I like about Irelia is her damage is snappy with her ultimate. When you throw it, of course there is a time to react, but after you hit someone, there's no way someone can flash that damage. It's so flashy. It's so hard to predict. Here I just poke Ahri a little bit. I trade ultimates. Since she doesn't have Malignance, I'm fine. My ultimate will be back faster than hers. Especially because her ultimate only enters cooldown, I think, after the time. So if she doesn't force the 3 charges, she just delays. Okay, slowly. I don't know what's happened with my E there. I have no idea where my E went. And I also didn't go. I missed my E, but oh yeah, great. I have my ulti back. You see, it's Ahri's ultimate is still like, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and my ultimate was ready to use. Because I got assists Axiom Arcanist gave me. The cooldown back also. It's such a good combo.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Also, what I like about Malignance is that it synergizes with the ultimate slow. Like you inflict slow onto the enemies. They are in this cage, and the ground is burning because of Malignance, so it's kind of effective. I throw the ultimate and get Janna. Oh my god, Janna. Janna, you can never run away from That was really funny. She walked into the second damage by accident. She's gonna have nightmares about that. So even though the game was neck and neck, now we are kind of winning because I initiated this fight. I could have died. I think if they just fully focus me there, maybe. But I had my W. Um, but yes, what I like to do is always look for like these situations where I can just poke them out. Throw just an ultimate. Since I have malignance, you can just before an objective, you see 3 people together, 2 people together, just throw it. Just throw it. Especially if they don't have a lot of healing. In this game, Jana, yeah, can heal her team, but a lot of games you can just throw an ultimate just to make people don't have a lot of... I tried to... Jana got hit. She doesn't respect me still. We see the set is going up. I put a ward there. I'm just looking to fight, honestly. Since I'm that strong, Irelia is better fighting than split pushing. If you get Nashor, sure, or Lich Bane, sure, you can go, but in this case, I'm looking for a fight. Oh, Ahri got me. No, she didn't throw her Q. Rise Scott. I stun and combo him and we kill. Another E. Get the minion. Yes! Oh, I hit 3 people with that E. I remember that the Lucian was like pinging me. That was such a good E. Just Q to the minion and E, reset. Since I'm level 14, my Q is already like actually almost one-shotting caster minions, so yeah, when you reach level 5, level 16 and level 5 Q, you can one-shot minion without any on-hit items. If your passive is you can one-shot the caster minions if your passive is stacked. That's an important thing to note. So after level 16, if my passive is stacked, I can one-shot the caster minions. So I know, like, if ever I need to have an engage or something, it's a good thing to know. There's another fight. Rise got caught. Diana was killed. I am trying to do some kind of flank. Let's see if it works. I flash ulti. I let an E. Will it help? Oh, my team covers for me. Yeah, oh. I should have waited my team before going like that. I don't think I needed to flash. I rushed that too much. I could have waited on the bush. Wait them to walk into me. I think that would be fine. And I would have a flash. We're good though. We're still 7k ahead if we don't mess up. I bought Banshees exactly because of that, because I'm feeling like, okay, this game is really important. I cannot be hit by a charm, I cannot be hit by a set E or something. Oh god, the damage. Jesus. Yeah, you can see the damage. Don't build naturals, guys. Go for horizon focus. I swear to God, you will never go back. Never. It's 45 AP more, and if I'm not wrong, 10 or 15 more cooldown reduction. And you give vision to your team if you hit someone. Of anyone around. It's such an underrated item. We're gonna fight here. I hit my ulti, but I don't hit my E. I might be dead. Soraka? Oh, another E. Another E. You see, so the reason why I use so many E's is also because of the other rune. The one that when you kill people, I forgot the name. But yeah, I go Comet, Action Arcanist, the cooldown rune, and Scorch, usually. And the cooldown rune also helps you just use your abilities way more. Cooldown and full AP, like the more AP the better, is the key. Don't go for attack speed, don't go for on hits. So here are the results. My KJ this game was actually really good. I usually die a lot, so I think I did better than usually. I would say that Ahri griefed their team a lot. The Janna wasn't the best Janna I've seen, honestly. And so there is a part of that sometimes we get bad of people in our games. Sometimes it's in our teams, sometimes in the other, sometimes we play bad, so that's life. In terms of damage, it's we cannot even compare like almost 40k damage in a 26-minute game. That's pretty good for any mage. So, like I said, I like to say Irelia is kind of like an Epikiana little mage, control mage also. It's like a mix. Um, and like I showed you in the video, that's how I play her. Going back and forth, trying to control the area, doing a lot of damage, and yeah. Um, in terms of runes, Comets, I really like. I know some people like to play with Electrocute. The reason why I don't like Electrocute is because in lane, it's really good, but when you get to late game, proccing Electrocute in the right person is not usually what is gonna happen because you dim like your abilities will damage more than one person. So I always found myself proccing Electrocutes on the wrong target. So I rather just play Comet because Comet, um, the cooldown of Comet reduces with each ability you land. So every Q, if you go around bouncing on people with your Q, also that helps Arcane Comet come back. So for me, I feel like it's better to do that kind of damage, even though yeah, it might hit the wrong person, but the cooldown will come back way faster. Also, you have slows, you have stuns, so um, it's gonna land probably. Um, for Axiom Arcanists, I just love this rune. That's why I go Malignance or Black Fire Torch because of the rune. Um, because if we don't go a mana item, we cannot go this rune. Believe me, the presence of minds rune is not enough. Because you're gonna be using your mana so much in lane to clear minions, etc. So yeah, Transcendence, like I said, the best thing you can do is cooldown reduction, cooldown reduction, cooldown reduction, and a lot of AP. These two stats are the key for AP Irelia to go well in most situations. She doesn't need attack speed. She doesn't need on hit damage necessarily. She just needs a lot of cooldown and a lot of AP. You can go full glass cannon without cooldown reduction. The only problem is that if you miss, and that's why I like cooldown reduction, if you miss, it feels so bad because your abilities will come back in like 7, 8 seconds. If you go full cooldown reduction, at least your ability will come back like 5 seconds, almost 6. So it's a little bit more forgiving, and you can actually help your team with Transcendence. It reduces way more if you get a kill. So yeah, I really enjoy this room. Scorch, you can go the other room, it's fine. And the secondary runes, honestly, go with what you feel. However, like I said, I love cooldown reduction, so I always go for the scaling on Legend Haste. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and see you guys very soon. Bye.